Have you ever stopped to think about the everyday challenges faced by our elderly loved ones? As we age, life can become a bit more complicated. Simple tasks that once seemed effortless can turn into physical struggles. Many seniors find themselves feeling isolated, as friends and family may not be as close by as they once were. Financial strain can also weigh heavily, making it difficult to afford the care or support they need. And let's not forget the rapid pace of technology, which can leave many feeling lost and disconnected from the world around them. In this video, we will explore these unique hurdles that come with aging and offer insights and practical solutions to help improve the well-being of seniors. Whether it's finding ways to stay connected, managing finances, or navigating new technology, we'll share valuable tips that can make a real difference. So, stay with us until the end to discover how we can all contribute to a more supportive and enriching environment for our elderly community. As people age, they often face physical health struggles that can make everyday life feel like a daunting challenge. Conditions like arthritis and osteoporosis can turn simple tasks into overwhelming obstacles. For instance, something as routine as getting dressed can become a test of patience and strength. The joints may ache with every movement, making it hard to reach for a shirt or tie shoelaces. The bones, weakened by osteoporosis, can make bending down or standing up feel risky, leading to a fear of falling. These physical challenges can take a toll, not just on the body but also on the spirit. The frustration of needing help for tasks that were once easy can lead to feelings of sadness or loss of independence. It's common for elderly individuals to feel a sense of isolation when they can no longer participate in activities they once enjoyed, like gardening or playing with grandchildren. The emotional weight of these struggles can be heavy, but it's important to remember that there is hope and support available. Regular medical checkups are vital for maintaining health and catching any issues early. Doctors can provide guidance on managing pain and improving mobility, helping to restore a sense of control. A balanced diet rich in nutrients can also play a significant role in strengthening bones and joints. Foods high in calcium and vitamin D can help combat the effects of osteoporosis, while anti-inflammatory foods can ease the discomfort of arthritis. Incorporating light exercises into daily routines can be a wonderful way to stay active and engaged. Simple activities like walking, stretching, or even chair exercises can improve strength and flexibility, making daily tasks easier and more enjoyable. These small steps can lead to big changes, helping to boost confidence and overall well-being. It's essential to approach these challenges with a mindset of resilience. Many elderly individuals find joy in adapting their routines and discovering new ways to stay active and connected. With the right support, a positive attitude, and a commitment to health, it is possible to navigate these struggles with grace and dignity. Life can still be rich and fulfilling, filled with moments of laughter, love, and connection. By focusing on health and well-being, the elderly can continue to thrive, embracing each day with hope and determination. There is always a path forward, and every small effort counts in the journey toward maintaining physical health and emotional strength. Social isolation is a significant issue for many elderly people, and it can have a profound impact on their overall well-being. As individuals retire, they often find themselves with more free time but less social interaction. This change can lead to feelings of loneliness and a lack of purpose. Many seniors lose daily connections with colleagues and may not have as many opportunities to meet new people. As relationships with friends and family members diminish, the sense of isolation can deepen, making it harder for them to engage in life. The emotional toll of isolation can be heavy. Feelings of sadness, anxiety, and even depression can arise when elderly individuals feel disconnected from the world around them. This emotional strain can affect their physical health as well, leading to a cycle that is difficult to break. It is essential to recognize that these feelings are not just a normal part of aging, but can be addressed and improved. There are practical solutions that can help combat loneliness and foster a sense of community. Joining local community programs can provide opportunities for social interaction and engagement. Many communities offer classes, clubs, or volunteer opportunities that can help seniors meet new people and develop friendships. Engaging in social activities, such as group exercises, art classes, or book clubs, can also create a sense of belonging and purpose. Staying connected with family is equally important. Regular phone calls, video chats, or visits can help maintain those vital relationships. Encouraging family members to include elderly relatives in family gatherings or outings can also make a significant difference in their emotional health. On a positive note, fostering meaningful connections can truly transform the emotional well-being of the elderly. When they feel valued and connected to others, their outlook on life can improve dramatically. Building relationships, whether through community involvement or family ties, can bring joy and a renewed sense of purpose. It is never too late to create new connections and find fulfillment in life. Retirement is often seen as a time to relax and enjoy life after years of hard work. However, many retirees face financial strain that can lead to anxiety and stress. One of the biggest changes is the shift from receiving a steady paycheck to living on a fixed income. This transition can be jarring, as many retirees find it challenging to adjust their spending habits to fit their new financial reality. The worry about making ends meet can overshadow what should be a joyful time. Healthcare costs are a significant concern for retirees. As people age, they often require more medical care, which can lead to high expenses. Even with Medicare, many retirees find that out-of-pocket costs for medications, doctor visits, and treatments can add up quickly. This financial burden can create a constant sense of worry, especially if unexpected health issues arise. Emergency expenses can also catch retirees off guard. Whether it's a car repair, a home maintenance issue, or an unexpected medical bill, these costs can disrupt a carefully planned budget. Without the cushion of a regular paycheck, retirees may feel anxious about how to cover these unplanned expenses. Additionally, some retirees may need to consider assisted living as they age. The fees for such facilities can be substantial, and many people are unprepared for the financial implications. This can lead to difficult decisions about living arrangements and quality of life. To help manage these financial challenges, proactive financial planning is essential. Retirees should take the time to create a detailed budget that accounts for all potential expenses, including healthcare and emergencies. Consulting with a financial advisor can also provide valuable insights. These professionals can help retirees understand their options, manage their savings, and make informed decisions about investments. Exploring government assistance programs can also be beneficial. Programs like Supplemental Security Income and the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program can provide additional support for those who qualify. These resources can help alleviate some of the financial pressure and ensure that basic needs are met. By taking these steps, retirees can find a sense of security and peace of mind. With careful planning and the right support, it is possible to navigate the financial challenges of retirement and enjoy this new. As technology continues to evolve at a rapid pace, many elderly individuals find themselves facing significant barriers that can lead to feelings of frustration and isolation. The constant updates and new features of smartphones, tablets, and online services can be overwhelming. For instance, navigating a smartphone can be a daunting task for someone who did not grow up with this technology. Simple actions like sending a text message or making a video call can become complicated when faced with unfamiliar icons and settings. Similarly, online portals for banking, healthcare, or social services often require multiple steps and can be confusing, leaving seniors feeling helpless when they cannot complete tasks that younger generations find easy. This sense of confusion can lead to a reluctance to engage with technology, further isolating seniors from family and friends who rely on digital communication. The fear of making mistakes or not understanding how to use devices can create a barrier that prevents them from accessing important resources and staying connected with loved ones. To address these challenges, it is essential to implement solutions that promote technology literacy among the elderly. Offering technology literacy programs specifically designed for seniors can help them gain confidence and skills in using devices and online services. These programs can provide hands-on training in a supportive environment, allowing seniors to learn at their own pace. Additionally, creating user-friendly devices with simplified functions can make technology more accessible. For example, smartphones with larger buttons, clearer displays, and fewer complicated features can help seniors feel more comfortable and capable. Moreover, support from family members or tech volunteers can make a significant difference. Patience and encouragement from loved ones can help seniors navigate new technology without feeling rushed or judged. Tech volunteers can also provide one-on-one assistance, helping seniors understand how to use their devices and troubleshoot any issues that arise. Creating an inclusive digital environment for seniors is crucial. By addressing technology barriers, and providing the necessary support, we can help elderly individuals feel empowered rather than overwhelmed. This approach not only enhances their ability to connect with others, but also improves their overall quality of life. Seniors often face significant challenges when it comes to accessing and coordinating their health care. Managing medical appointments can be a daunting task, especially for those who have multiple doctors or specialists to see. For seniors with limited mobility, getting to these appointments can be physically difficult. And for those with cognitive impairments, remembering the dates and times can be overwhelming. This can lead to missed appointments, which can affect their overall health and well-being. In addition to appointments, many seniors are managing multiple medications, keeping track of when to take each medication. Understanding the dosages and knowing the potential side effects can be confusing. This complexity increases when they have several health conditions that require different treatments. The stress of managing these aspects of healthcare can be exhausting and may lead to feelings of frustration and helplessness. Fortunately, there are solutions that can help ease these burdens. Home healthcare services can provide medical assistance right in the comfort of a senior's home. This can include help with medication management, physical therapy, or even routine health checks. Caregiver assistance is another valuable resource. A caregiver can help with daily tasks, accompany seniors to appointments, and provide companionship, which can significantly improve their quality of life. Coordinated healthcare systems also play a crucial role in supporting seniors. These systems ensure that all of a senior's healthcare providers are communicating with each other, which helps to create a more streamlined approach to their care. This coordination can reduce the chances of conflicting treatments or medications, making it easier for seniors to manage their health. By implementing these support systems, we can help restore dignity to seniors and ease the burden of navigating the complex world of healthcare. With the right assistance, seniors can feel more in control of their health, allowing them to focus on enjoying their lives rather than being overwhelmed by their medical needs. Safety is a significant concern for the elderly, as they are more vulnerable to accidents and injuries, especially from falls. Many hazards in the home can increase the risk of falling. For instance, slippery floors can be dangerous, particularly if they are wet or made of smooth materials. When an elderly person walks on a slippery surface, they may lose their balance and fall, leading to serious injuries. Another common hazard is poorly positioned rugs. If rugs are not secured or placed in high traffic areas, they can easily become tripping hazards. An elderly person might not notice a rug that is slightly askew, and this can cause them to stumble and fall. Additionally, inadequate lighting in the home can make it difficult for seniors to see obstacles in their path. Dark hallways or poorly lit rooms can hide dangers, increasing the likelihood of accidents. To help reduce these risks, several modifications can be made to create a safer living environment. Installing handrails along stairways and in bathrooms can provide support and stability for seniors as they move around their homes. Improving lighting by adding brighter bulbs or using nightlights can help illuminate dark areas, making it easier for elderly individuals to navigate safely. Adapting spaces for mobility aids, such as walkers or canes, can also make a significant difference. Ensuring that furniture is arranged to allow for easy movement can help prevent falls. It is essential to conduct regular home assessments to identify and address potential hazards. By evaluating the living space frequently, caregivers and family members can spot risks and make necessary changes to ensure a safer environment for elderly individuals. This proactive approach can help prevent accidents and promote a sense of security at home. As we reflect on the challenges faced by the elderly, it becomes clear that their journey is often marked by significant hurdles. Many seniors struggle with physical health issues that can limit their mobility and independence, making everyday tasks feel daunting. Alongside these health challenges, social isolation can weigh heavily on their spirits, as friends and family may be far away or unable to visit regularly. Financial strain is another pressing concern, as many retirees live on fixed incomes that may not stretch far enough to cover rising costs. Additionally, the rapid pace of technological change can create barriers, leaving some seniors feeling disconnected from the world around them. Access to healthcare can also be a struggle, with transportation and availability of services posing obstacles to receiving the care they need. Finally, home safety is a critical issue, as many seniors face risks in their living environments that can lead to accidents and injuries. Despite these challenges, it is essential to foster a supportive environment where seniors can age with dignity, security, and grace. By coming together as a community, we can create spaces that encourage connection, provide resources, and ensure that our elderly loved ones feel valued and cared for. Let us reflect on what we have learned today and consider how we can contribute to making a positive difference in the lives of seniors. Your thoughts and experiences are important, so please share them in the comments. Together, we can build a brighter future for our aging population. Thank you so much for joining us in that heartfelt exploration of grief and the profound sense of loss that can leave us feeling adrift. We've delved into the complexities of navigating life's challenges after losing a loved one, and I hope you found some comfort and insight in our discussion. Now, as we transition to our next segment, let's take a moment to reflect on the journey ahead. Life, as we know, is filled with unexpected changes, and while the path through grief can feel isolating, it's also a doorway to rediscovering joy and embracing new beginnings. In this next part, we'll dive deeper into the importance of finding support and the actionable steps you can take to reignite hope and purpose in your life. So, let's embark on this new chapter together, exploring how we can turn our experiences into a source of strength and inspiration. Stay with us as we uncover the beauty that can emerge from even the darkest moments. As we grow older, our emotional landscape often shifts, and this can lead to feelings of loneliness. For many older adults, self-gratification becomes a way to cope with these feelings. It might provide a temporary escape or a sense of comfort, but relying too much on this habit can create a cycle of isolation. When individuals turn inward for satisfaction, they may miss out on opportunities to connect with others, which can further deepen their loneliness and negatively impact their mental health. Recognizing emotional triggers is an important step in understanding why we might seek self-gratification. It's essential to reflect on our behaviors and consider how they affect our overall well-being. When we become aware of our patterns, we can start to make changes that lead to healthier connections with ourselves and others. Instead of isolating ourselves, we can seek out community activities that allow us to engage with people who share our interests. This could be anything from joining a book club to participating in local volunteer work. Rediscovering hobbies can also be a wonderful way to fill our time and connect with others. Whether it's painting, gardening, or playing a musical instrument, these activities can bring joy and a sense of accomplishment. They can also serve as a bridge to meet new people and form genuine relationships. Building connections with others, whether through shared interests or community involvement, can help combat feelings of loneliness and create a support network that enriches our lives. In conclusion, while self-gratification may seem like a quick fix for loneliness, it's important to recognize its potential to isolate us further. By understanding our emotional triggers, reflecting on our behaviors, and seeking healthier connections through community activities and hobbies, we can foster a more fulfilling and connected life. As people grow older, it's natural for them to feel a sense of pride in their life achievements and the milestones their families reach. They often want to share these successes, recounting stories of their careers, travels, or the accomplishments of their children and grandchildren. While this sharing comes from a place of joy and fulfillment, it can sometimes lead to unintended consequences. Listeners may feel overwhelmed or even alienated by the constant focus on success, which can create a sense of disconnection. When conversations revolve solely around achievements, they can unintentionally set a tone that suggests life is all about winning and accolades. This can make it difficult for others to relate, especially if they are facing their own struggles or challenges. It's important to remember that everyone has their own journey, filled with ups and downs. By sharing not just the highlights but also the hurdles faced along the way, older adults can foster a more balanced and relatable dialogue. Humility plays a crucial role in these conversations. When individuals share their challenges, it opens the door for empathy and understanding. It allows listeners to see the full picture of a person's life, not just the shiny surface. This kind of openness can create a deeper connection, as it encourages others to share their own experiences, fostering a sense of community and support. Moreover, when older adults express vulnerability by discussing their struggles, it can inspire younger generations to do the same. This exchange of stories can lead to richer conversations where everyone feels valued and heard. It helps to break down barriers and build relationships based on mutual respect and understanding. In essence, while it's wonderful to celebrate achievements, balancing those stories with moments of humility and shared challenges can strengthen relationships. It encourages deeper connections and creates a space where everyone feels comfortable sharing their own experiences. This approach not only enriches conversations, but also nurtures a sense of belonging among all participants. Holding on to grudges can create a heavy emotional burden, especially for older adults who may have experienced many ups and downs in life. Unresolved resentment can linger like a shadow, affecting not only their mood, but also their overall well-being. When we cling to past grievances, we often find ourselves trapped in a cycle of negativity that prevents us from experiencing joy in the present. This emotional weight can fracture relationships, as unresolved feelings can lead to misunderstandings and distance between loved ones. Moreover, holding on to anger and resentment can hinder personal growth. It keeps us focused on what went wrong instead of allowing us to move forward and embrace new opportunities. The energy spent on maintaining these grudges could be better used to nurture our passions, build new connections, and enjoy the simple pleasures of life. Exploring forgiveness can be a powerful act of self-care. It is not about excusing the wrongs done to us, but rather about freeing ourselves from the emotional pain that clings to us like a heavy coat. Forgiveness allows us to lighten our hearts and minds, making space for joy and peace. To begin this journey, reflective actions can be incredibly helpful. Writing down feelings can provide clarity and help us process our emotions. It allows us to see our thoughts on paper, making them feel less overwhelming. Practicing gratitude can also shift our focus from what we lack or what has hurt us to what we appreciate in our lives. This simple act can help us embrace positivity and foster a sense of contentment. In the end, forgiveness is a gift we give ourselves. It opens the door to a lighter, more joyful existence, allowing us to let go of the past and embrace the present. By choosing to forgive, we can create a path toward healing and happiness. Neglecting self-care can have a profound impact on older adults, affecting their confidence, joy, and sense of self-worth. When individuals stop taking care of themselves, whether physically or emotionally, they may begin to feel less valued and more disconnected from the world around them. This can lead to feelings of sadness and a decline in overall well-being. On the other hand, small acts of self-care, such as grooming, dressing neatly, or engaging in wellness activities, can work wonders in rejuvenating energy and promoting a positive outlook. These simple actions reflect self-respect and send a powerful message that life's moments are worth cherishing. When older adults take the time to care for themselves, they often feel a renewed sense of purpose and joy. For instance, wearing a favorite outfit can boost mood and confidence, making one feel more vibrant and engaged. Taking morning walks not only promotes physical health, but also provides an opportunity to enjoy nature and connect with a community. Joining wellness-focused activities, such as yoga classes or group outings, can foster social connections and create a sense of belonging, which is vital for emotional health. Incorporating these small, actionable steps into daily life can reignite a connection to life and enhance overall happiness. By prioritizing self-care, older adults can rediscover their sense of worth and joy, reminding themselves that they are deserving of love and attention. Older adults often have a wealth of experiences and stories to share, which can be a wonderful gift to those around them. However, in their eagerness to share this wisdom, they may sometimes dominate conversations. This can unintentionally create a barrier for younger generations or even peers who might feel discouraged from expressing their own thoughts and feelings. When one person takes the lead in a conversation, others may feel that their voices are not valued or that their perspectives are less important. Active listening is a crucial skill that can help bridge this gap. It involves not just hearing what someone else is saying, but truly engaging with their words, asking questions, and showing genuine interest in their experiences. When older adults practice active listening, they demonstrate respect and understanding, which can encourage younger people to open up and share their own stories. This creates a more inclusive dialogue where everyone feels empowered to contribute. Building these connections across generations is essential. It allows for a rich exchange of ideas and fosters mutual respect. When older adults listen actively, they not only enrich their own relationships, but also create an environment where meaningful conversations can thrive. This exchange of ideas can lead to greater understanding and appreciation of different perspectives, ultimately strengthening the bonds between individuals. In conclusion, by embracing active listening, older adults can help create a space where everyone feels heard and valued. This not only enhances their relationships, but also enriches the conversations that take place, allowing for a beautiful blend of wisdom and fresh ideas. As we journey through older adulthood, the importance of self-awareness, connection, and personal growth becomes increasingly clear. This stage of life offers a unique opportunity to reflect on our past, recognize harmful habits, and let them go. By releasing what no longer serves us, we create space for healthier choices that nurture our well-being. Fostering genuine relationships is essential. The bonds we build with others enrich our lives and provide a sense of belonging. These connections remind us that we are not alone, and they can be a source of strength and joy. Practicing forgiveness, both towards ourselves and others, allows us to heal from past hurts and move forward with a lighter heart. It frees us from the weight of resentment and opens the door to deeper, more meaningful interactions. Prioritizing self-care is equally vital. Taking time to nurture our physical, emotional, and mental health empowers us to live fully and vibrantly. It is through self-care that we can embrace joy, find purpose, and cultivate a sense of fulfillment in our daily lives. As we build supportive and uplifting communities, we create environments where everyone can thrive. Let us inspire one another to live with love, positivity, and meaningful connections. I encourage you to take a moment to reflect on your own life. Consider the habits you might want to change, the relationships you wish to nurture, and the ways you can practice self-care. Make a commitment to embrace this journey with an open heart and a willingness to grow. Together, we can create a life filled with joy. Thank you so much for joining us in that insightful exploration of what it means to live a fulfilling life beyond the age of 70. We've delved into the importance of shedding unnecessary burdens, embracing joy, and living authentically, and I hope you found those ideas as inspiring as I did. Now, as we transition to our next segment, we're going to dive even deeper into this journey of joy and authenticity. We'll be sharing practical insights and actionable tips that can help you not just envision a joyful life, but actually live it every day. So, get ready to discover new ways to embrace this exciting chapter of life with open arms and a curious heart. Let's continue this journey together. Throughout our lives, we often find ourselves weighed down by the opinions of others. From a young age, we are taught to seek approval from parents, teachers, friends, and society at large. This pressure to conform can shape our choices, influence our behavior, and even dictate how we see ourselves. We may dress a certain way, pursue specific careers, or engage in activities simply to fit in or gain validation. Over time, this can lead to a sense of disconnection from our true selves, as we prioritize what others think over our own desires and values. The quest for approval can feel endless and, at times, futile. No matter how hard we try to please everyone around us, there will always be someone who disagrees or criticizes. This constant chase can leave us feeling exhausted and unfulfilled. We may find ourselves in a cycle of seeking validation, only to realize that it never truly satisfies us. Instead of building our self-esteem, it often erodes it, as we become more reliant on external opinions rather than nurturing our own sense of worth. However, there is a powerful emotional liberation that comes from letting go of this need for approval. When we begin to prioritize our own feelings and beliefs, we reclaim our power. This journey of self-discovery allows us to embrace our authenticity, leading to a more meaningful and fulfilling life. We start to understand that our worth is not defined by others, but by how we see ourselves. This shift can be incredibly freeing as we learn to trust our instincts and make choices that resonate with who we truly are. As we reflect on our lives, it is essential to consider how much weight we give to the opinions of others. Are we living for ourselves, or are we merely trying to fit into a mold created by societal expectations? By taking the time to explore these questions, we can begin to peel away the layers of conformity and uncover our genuine selves. Embracing our individuality not only enriches our own lives, but also inspires those around us to do the same. In the end, the journey towards self-acceptance and authenticity is a deeply personal one. It requires courage to step away from the crowd and embrace who we are, flaws and all. But the rewards of this journey are profound, leading to a life filled with purpose. Imagine waking up in a space that feels open and light, where every item around you brings joy or serves a purpose. The idea of releasing the burden of material possessions can seem daunting at first, but it opens the door to a life filled with experiences and meaningful relationships. When we hold on to too many things, we often find ourselves weighed down, both physically and emotionally. Each item can become a reminder of past obligations or expectations, creating a cluttered environment that reflects a cluttered mind. By choosing to declutter, we take a step towards freedom. Letting go of things we no longer need or use can bring a sense of relief that is hard to describe. It's like lifting a heavy weight off our shoulders. As we clear out our spaces, we also clear out mental fog, allowing us to focus on what truly matters. This process can be incredibly liberating, as it encourages us to reflect on our values and what brings us joy. Instead of filling our lives with possessions, we can fill them with experiences. Think about the last time you felt truly happy. Was it when you bought something new? Or was it during a special moment spent with loved ones? Often, the most cherished memories come from shared experiences, traveling to new places, enjoying a meal with friends, or simply laughing with family. These moments create bonds that last a lifetime, while material things can fade away or lose their significance. As we simplify our lives, we create space for peace and fulfillment. With fewer distractions, we can focus on nurturing our relationships and pursuing our passions. The joy found in connection with others is far more enriching than any object we could own. When we prioritize experiences over possessions, we discover a deeper sense of happiness that comes from living in the moment and appreciating what we have. In the end, releasing the burden of material possessions is not just about getting rid of things. It's about making room for a life filled with joy, love, and peace. It's about understanding that true wealth lies not in what we own, but in the memories we create and the relationships we build. Embracing this mindset can lead to a more fulfilling and meaningful life, where we are free to explore, connect, and truly enjoy the journey. In our busy lives, it can be easy to feel overwhelmed by social obligations. Friends and family often invite us to gatherings, events, or activities that may not truly resonate with us. While it's important to connect with others, it's equally vital to recognize when saying no is the best choice for our personal well-being. Prioritizing our own energy and mental health can lead to a more fulfilling life. When we decline invitations that don't excite us or align with our values, we create space for activities that bring us joy and satisfaction. This could mean spending time on hobbies we love, enjoying quiet moments of reflection, or simply resting when we need it. Learning to say no can feel challenging at first, especially if we worry about disappointing others. However, there is a powerful sense of empowerment that comes from making choices that serve us best. When we decline an invitation without guilt, we take control of our time and energy. This not only benefits us but also allows us to show up more fully in the relationships and activities that truly matter to us. By focusing on what brings us happiness and fulfillment, we can lead a more balanced and meaningful life. So, the next time you feel pressured to attend an event that doesn't excite you, remember that it's okay to say no. Your well-being is important, and prioritizing it can lead to a more joyful and authentic existence. As we journey through life, we often find ourselves confronted by society's narrow definitions of beauty. From glossy magazine covers to social media feeds, the images we see can create a sense of pressure to look a certain way. However, as we age, we have a unique opportunity to embrace a different kind of beauty, one that is authentic and deeply personal. Aging brings with it a collection of experiences, stories, and lessons that shape who we are. The lines on our faces and the silver in our hair are not just signs of time passing. They are symbols of a rich and meaningful life. Each wrinkle tells a story of laughter, love, and even sorrow. Instead of viewing these marks as flaws, we can choose to see them as badges of honor, celebrating the journey we have taken. When we redefine beauty on our own terms, we liberate ourselves from the constraints of superficial standards. We begin to appreciate the qualities that truly matter: kindness, wisdom, and resilience. Inner beauty shines brighter than any external feature, and it is this inner light that connects us to others. As we grow older, we can cultivate a deeper appreciation for ourselves and those around us, recognizing that true beauty comes from within. Let us celebrate the beauty of aging, not just in ourselves but in everyone around us. By embracing our authentic selves, we can inspire others to do the same. Together, we can create a world where beauty is defined by the richness of our experiences and the depth of our character, rather than by fleeting trends. In this way, we can find joy in the process of aging. Have you ever stopped to think about the activities you do every day? Sometimes we hold on to routines and hobbies that used to bring us joy but no longer do. It can be helpful to take a moment for self-reflection and ask ourselves if these activities still align with what we love and care about now. Consider the hobbies you spend time on. Do they still excite you, or do they feel more like a chore? It's okay to realize that what once made you happy might not have the same effect anymore. Letting go of these outdated activities can be freeing. It creates space in your life for new experiences and sources of happiness that better match who you are today. By releasing what no longer serves you, you open the door to discovering new passions and interests. This can lead to a more fulfilling and joyful life. Embracing change can be scary, but it can also be a wonderful opportunity for growth. So take a moment to reflect on your routines and hobbies. What can you let go of to make room for something new? Cutting ties with toxic relationships can be one of the hardest decisions to make, but it is often necessary for our emotional well-being. Toxic relationships can drain our energy, lower our self-esteem, and make us feel trapped. Recognizing that a connection is harmful takes courage, as it often means letting go of people we may have cared about deeply. However, prioritizing self-care is essential. When we choose to walk away from negativity, we open the door to healing and growth. Surrounding ourselves with supportive and uplifting people can transform our lives. These relationships encourage us to be our best selves and help us feel valued and understood. It's important to remember that we deserve to be treated with kindness and respect. By stepping away from toxic influences, we create space for positive connections that nurture our spirit and boost our confidence. Taking the step is not easy, but it is a powerful act of self-love. It shows that we value our happiness and mental health. The journey may be challenging, but the benefits of surrounding ourselves with positive people far outweigh the pain of letting go. In the end, choosing to prioritize our emotional well-being is a brave and rewarding decision that leads to a more fulfilling life. In our daily lives, it's easy to fall into the habit of comparing ourselves to others. We scroll through social media, see friends or strangers achieving great things, and suddenly we start to measure our worth against their successes. This habit can steal our joy and make us feel inadequate. When we focus on what others have or do, we often overlook our own unique journey and the achievements we have made. Each person has their own path, filled with different experiences, challenges, and victories. By comparing ourselves to others, we forget to celebrate our own milestones, no matter how small they may seem. Every step we take is important, and recognizing our personal growth can bring a sense of fulfillment that comparison simply cannot provide. Embracing our individuality allows us to find peace within ourselves. When we let go of the need to measure up to someone else, we can appreciate who we are and what we have accomplished. This shift in focus helps us to cultivate self-worth based on our own values and experiences rather than the fleeting successes of others. So, let's take a moment to reflect on our own lives. What have we achieved? What makes us unique? By celebrating our personal journey, we can find joy in our own story and the peace that comes from being true to ourselves. Remember, your path is yours alone, and it is beautiful, just as it is. As we reach the age of 70 and beyond, life often invites us to pause and reflect on what truly matters. Many of us have spent decades chasing goals set by society, career achievements, financial success, or social status. However, this stage of life can be a wonderful opportunity to redefine those goals and focus on personal fulfillment instead. At this point, it's important to ask ourselves what we genuinely value. What brings us joy? What passions have we set aside in the rush of life? By taking the time to reflect on these questions, we can begin to shift our focus from external expectations to our own inner desires. This shift allows us to create meaningful goals that resonate with who we are today, rather than who we were expected to be. Consider the activities that light up your spirit. Maybe it's spending time with family, exploring new hobbies, or giving back to the community. These pursuits can become the foundation for new goals that align with your current stage of life. It's about embracing the freedom to choose what feels right for you, rather than what others think you should do. As you redefine your goals, remember that it's perfectly okay to let go of past ambitions that no longer serve you. Life is a journey, and it's never too late to change direction. Focus on what brings you happiness and fulfillment, and allow that to guide your next steps. This is your time to shine, to explore, and to create a life that reflects your true self. In this way, the years ahead can be filled with purpose and joy as you align your goals with your values and passions. Embrace this opportunity to live fully and authentically, celebrating the richness of life in every moment.